Hey guys, Butler Bulldog Bill here, and holy crap. Another huge win for the Butler Bulldogs. And I'm just in shock at how they won this game against North Carolina. I'm talking about a team that's ranked 9th in the country, a team with an unbelievable history, 4 championships, 4 NCAA tournament championships. A team that had Michael Jordan, James Worthy, a team that is able to recruit like none other every year, so that even if they are full of freshmen, they are competing for championships, ACC, NCAA. And Butler went into this game major underdogs, having beaten Marquette on a last-second heave at the bucket. And we go and we play North Carolina, and we come out and we just walk all over them. A 29-point lead was built up in the second half, and we just dominated this game. We out-hustled them. We covered them. On defense, we were all over them. There wasn't a whole lot they could do. All of our shots were falling, and that's what I wanted to say. That's how dangerous Butler can be when their shots are falling down. When they're hitting their free throws, when they're hitting their three-pointers, when you leave guys like Kellen Dunham or Rodney Clark wide open, they're going to burn you. And I'm not saying that we're the best team in the country, and I'm not saying this is going to happen every game, but when the shots are falling, our defensive intensity, our defensive pressure keeps the other team from being able to keep up. And you saw that happen with North Carolina tonight. It was absolutely amazing. I hadn't seen that type of play out of Butler since their NCAA runner-up finishes in 2010 and 2011. It was just unreal. I can't believe it. My best friend's a North Carolina Tar Heels fan. He texted me during the game, towards the end of the game, and said he wasn't even upset with the loss. He really likes Butler, and he was glad that if North Carolina was going to lose to somebody, it was going to be them. So he's hoping Butler finishes off this Maui Invitational. I don't know who we're going to end up playing tomorrow night. The game's getting ready to come on between Chaminade and Illinois, and a lot of people are going to point out that we blew that lead there at the end, and we let them get down all the way to 6 before we won it by 11. And I thought it was going to happen. You get complacent when you get big leads like that. When they got up to 29, they got the timeout, North Carolina did, and you could just see it in Butler's faces that they thought they'd finished them off. And you don't finish them off until the final buzzer. But they did the exact same thing back in the 2011 NCAA tournament. They played Wisconsin in the Sweet 16, built up a huge lead, and nearly blew it at the very end, but held on. And I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen again, and it almost did, but they didn't get it quite within a possession, but 6 points is pretty close. Still, Butler, they just dominated the game. They outplayed them. And now we go on to the Maui Invitational Championship, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen here. First year ever in the Maui Invitational. I'd like to walk out with a championship. But you never know what's going to happen. Can't stay hot every game, and we'll see if Butler is able to, keep riding this wave that they've got going on. Anyways, you guys have a great night, and I will see you later.